Okay, in this video I'm going to talk through task number 3 of the GCSE Computer Science course. Task 3 is a logical follow-on from task 2. At the end of task 2, a customer had entered the number of sacks they wanted for each of the different types. Weights were checked, and finally accepted sacks went through. So the follow-on from that is the customer is likely to then ask, what is the price that I have to pay for this order? And that's what task 3 is about. It's about calculating the price for a customer's order. Now each sack, as you can see from here, has a price attached to it. So starting off, it's a relatively simple task. We just need to take the number of sacks of each type and times them by the price, and then we get a regular price. But there's an interesting facet involved in this company whereby they give you a discount if you order a special pack. Now if we calculate the regular price for that particular pack, for 1 pack of cement, 2 for sand and 2 for gravel, we would get $11. So the customer essentially gets $1 off for having any special packs. We need to output the regular price, the new price, and the amount saved, which I've highlighted in bold. So straight away we know that we require 3 different variables to store those things. So I'm going to have an integer variable called regular price, and I'm going to initialize that to 0. I'm going to need another integer variable for the discounted price, and again I'm going to initialize that to 0. And finally I'm going to need the amount saved, and that is also going to be an integer, and again initialize that to 0. The rest of the variables can stay pretty much the same. We don't need anything else involved. Customer then enters the number of sacks that they want, and here's a good opportunity in this area here just to calculate the regular price, because we know how many sacks that they have put into order. So here the regular price is going to equal whatever was in regular price. It will initially be 0, and then we want to add to that the number of sacks in cement, and we want to times that by $3. We then want to update regular price with whatever was in regular price and the number of sacks of gravel, and we're going to times that by 2 because that's the cost of each one. And finally we're going to update regular price again with whatever was in regular price, and we're going to add to that the number of sacks of sand, and we're going to times that by 2. Again, some maths over here, basic maths in that they will do the brackets first, add that to regular price, and the total of that will go into this regular price here. So by the end of this, we've got the regular price, and we don't need to mess around with that anymore. The customer then enters the weights of the different sacks, and task 2 and task 1 take place all throughout here. And then when we get to this area over here towards the end, we now need to find out how many special packs are in their order, and then we can do a calculation of the discounted price and how much that they saved, which is the other 2 things that we need to output. So it would be relatively easy if there was just one special sack, because if there was one special pack, then we can just check, is there 1 sack of cement, is there 2 sacks of gravel, and are there 2 sacks of sand? And if it is, then we can just take 1 off the price. But there's a possibility that there may be multiple special packs, so we need to keep checking. And now there could be many different sacks, special packs within the sack category, so we're going to have to use a loop here. So I'm going to use a while loop because we don't know how many potential special packs there are. So while the number of sacks of cement are more than or equal to 1, so that meets the criteria for the cement, and let's just take that, and the number of sacks of gravel are more than or equal to 2, and the number of sacks of sand are more than equal to 2, then I know that I have one special pack. I've had to put the equal sign in there because you may get to a stage where the last round of number of special sacks equals to a special sack. So we need to make sure that if there is only 1, 2 and 2 left, that still counts as a special sack. So we need to keep a track of that. So if there is a special sack, then we want to add 1 to let's do it to the amount saved is going to equal amount saved plus 1. Okay, and then before it goes the next time around the loop, we need to get rid of these 1, 2 and 2 sacks so that we can still check whether the remaining still have another set of special packs available in there. So the number of sacks cement is now going to equal whatever was in number of sacks cement minus 1. So we take 1 off there because we've already used that for the first special pack. I'm going to do exactly the same for gravel, but this time I need to take 2 off, and I'm going to do exactly the same sand, and again I'm going to take 2 off there. Okay, so the loop's going to keep going around until we have an amount saved, and it may be none because there might not be these numbers in there. It may be 1, 2, and it'll keep going around and keep taking these off each time it goes around until either there's that remaining, okay, and then it'll go around once more and that'll be 0, 0, 0, or there's less, there might be 1, 1, 1, and it doesn't meet that criterion anymore, and therefore it ends, and then we exit the loop. So now we need to do is just calculate the discount price. So the discount price is going to be the regular price take away the amount saved. And we know that every time you run through the loop above, it's just adding 1 to amount saved, and it's nice and easy because the amount they actually save is $1 off each price. So you can just take 1 off the regular price each time they go around, and that'll give you the discounted price. Last thing we need to do, we need to output the results. So we just want to print the amount saved is, and then the amount saved variable, and the discount price is going to be the discount price variable. And there we are. That's how you do task number 3.